Wearing my Star Wars shirt. Today is May 3rd, but you guys see this video on May 4th, so May the 4th be with you. But today's gonna be arm day, so pretty easy, light arm day. I don't really have full plan in my head yet of what I want to do, but more of it is just gonna be tricep workouts and some type of bicep, right? So just bicep curls or some type of tricep workout. So I don't really go into the gym with a full-on plan of like, I know what body parts I'm gonna hit, but I don't have it in my head of like, okay, I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna go do that and then I'll do this and then go do that. And the reason why is because I used to get so frustrated when and get a lot of anxiety. So I have a lot of anxiety issues, so I get a lot of anxiety if I like did a full-on plan in my head. And then hopefully that fan's not too loud for you guys. And then I'd be like, oh man, okay. I go in there, I have it so set on what I'm gonna do, and then I get in there and then it's just, I can't do it the way I want to do because there's too many people. People are using the machines you want to use, or people are using, you know, the weight. Everyone's standing in front of the weights, and so it's hard to go over there and lift. And so I stopped doing that, and I kind of just go in there with the mindset of like, okay, I know I got to do biceps, I know I got to do triceps, and I know I'm going to do 8 hard sets to failure, and I'm going to warm up for 10 minutes before that, right? So I have that in my head, and then I go in there and I look and I go, okay, actually this will work right now. Let's go over here to the cable machine, and I can hit triceps and biceps together and just kind of go grab some dumbbells, bring the dumbbells over there, and then I can superset it, right? Or I can go in there and then all those are taken. Then I'm like, I go over there and I go, okay, well, it's not really that busy over there in front of the weight rack or in front of the mirror with the weights and stuff. So let's go over there and let's get a bench, and then we'll do hammer curls, or we'll do not hammer curls, but we'll do skull crushers, and then we'll do bicep curls, right? So that's the way I really do it, and that's why I enjoy doing it. Like, for example, the last couple chest days where I was like, some of them where I was gonna like go do this and this, and then I went in there and I couldn't do it, got frustrating, and I had to remind myself of like, okay, like everyone there has the right to be there and work out as well, so what can I do to help make the experience better for me? And that's how I really have done all my workouts now, is like I sit there and go, okay, I know I gotta go hit chest, and I know I'm gonna do some type of incline work, some type of flat working, and some type of pec flies, right? So I'm not gonna go directly in that order, and I'm not gonna directly go in and go use like certain machines for certain things. I'm just gonna go in there, and I know I can still get a really good chest workout with the dumbbells. I can get a really good chest workout with the cables, and I can get a really good chest workout with the free weight benches. I can get a really good chest workout with the Smith machine. Like, I've been wanting to do Smith machine, and it has not been available. And so they're gonna actually add 2 more Smith machines, because everyone's main complaint is like they're always taken, you can't use them. And then they're actually going to add 3 more pec fly machines, because those 2 are always taken, and there's like a line and people are waiting like for 10 minutes. So I wouldn't sit there and personally wait 10 minutes for a machine. You can cool down and you'll lose your pump by then. So I just come up with your head a plan when that happens, and be like, well, hey, I can go do incline benching, or I can go, okay, for example, hey, there's a bench over there available, incline bench, where I can take it and move it to the cable machine, and I could do seated pec fly cable machines. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So it's just stuff like that. You got to get creative with it, and don't get frustrated when it's so crazy and packed. But yeah. So the camper talks are coming back instead of just sitting in the truck. So, and I'm probably going to be doing more content out of this camper. So we'll be doing more cooking, more camping, more fishing, all that stuff now that we're transitioning to spring and summer. So more of the content's going to switch a little bit again, where we're going to be doing more traveling stuff around Colorado. I can't really leave Colorado right now because my my dad and my mom are just not doing good, so I need to be around in case, unfortunately, one of them passes away. My mom's getting to the point where she can't even like take showers on her own, so I'm trying to help her be here, help her to do showers. But I'm thinking about just more content out of this camper, and not going to be traveling out of state. Last year we did a big trip through Montana. We went to Forks, Washington, and we went all over the place, and we filmed it on this channel. So if you want to go back and see that, some of that stuff, you can. It wasn't really my best recording in the way I do traveling content, just because I think I was just wanting to enjoy the moment of like soaking in all the new stuff I was seeing. And plus, we ran into a couple frustrating situations where it was like flooding and we couldn't get to Forks, Washington, so we went this other route and was like going off-roading and like all this stuff, and then it was like, oh, this isn't good way, we shouldn't be going this way at all, and we had to turn back around and go 4 hours the other way. And so it was just like, yeah, it was just crazy. But then the Montana one was really nice when we went to Montana, and you guys can actually go back and watch my lifts starting in Montana is when we started this cut. So it would have been really cool to like go back on a trip and in this cut in Montana where we started the cut though. I was thinking about that. I was like, that actually would have been a cool idea to like go to Montana and go back to that Anytime Fitness that we were lifting at. I think Sam Sulik went to the same one. I've seen a couple on his videos, and I think he went to the same one. But it'd be cool to go back to that one and in the cut there, and then start the bulk there. I don't know. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to do. But with the way gas prices are and the way that the economy's going right now, I'm like, we're gonna sit put a little bit more too as well. Just build money, save money. I'm gonna save money and then travel when stuff gets cheaper as well, and when my parents don't either need as much help or when they unfortunately have passed away. But yeah, so let's I already took my pre-workout, so it'll take about 30 minutes to hit because I have a full tummy. I had my pre-workout snack and it was just fruit bowl, honey with it, and then yeah, so we'll go hit this lift. I think I'm gonna have to adjust my carbs a little bit. I'm gonna have to bring my carbs down a little bit more. I think I'm gonna have to cut it by 20, and then I think I'm gonna have to adjust a little bit more protein, so just a little bit more protein and cut back a little bit on the carbs, but I think then we'll be good. And I got to start ramping up the cardio again. I've been slacking on my cardio. Having little Evie now has been a big challenge, but I have a little carrier. I could carry her in, so if she wants to come do cardio with me, or my mom doesn't really like to watch her because she really can't do too much right now, so it's real hard for her to watch her. I mean, I could probably leave her here in the camper. It's not too hot yet, so I could probably leave her in her kennel in here. She's doing absolutely amazing, but I think she is a pug mix. I don't think she's full bred pug. I think what happened was because her sisters look like look full bred pug. So I'm thinking what happened was when the mom was in heat, I think it mated with the neighbor's Chihuahua, and I think the owners just didn't realize it, and so that's why she had a mixed litter. Because her other sister looks a lot like her and it looks mixed, but then her other two sisters look full-on bred, like full bred pugs. So I'm thinking what happened was they got a mixed litter. So it could totally happen. It's rare, but what can happen is the mom pug could have mated with the dad pug, and then the full bred daddy pug, and then when they weren't looking or they weren't noticing, when she was in heat in the yard, because they said the neighbor's Chihuahua will sometimes come into the yard a lot. I think that when that Chihuahua came into the yard, they mated when they didn't notice, and it's a mixed litter. So, but either way, even though she's not full bred pug like I wanted, I'm gonna still love her either way and give her the best life I can give her. And then we'll eventually, I think once DOG passes away, we'll get another pug and make sure it's a full bred pug, and then so she can have a sister or brother to play with. Because I think that's the one thing she's missing most, is like she wants to play with DOG, but he just, he just spins in circles. He's out of it. He just wants to sleep and eat and then sleep. and he'll get up and just walk around a little bit. She brings her toys to DOG, and it's so cute because she's like, play with me, but he's just an old man. So, but anyways, let's go ahead and get into the gym and start this freaking arm day. Pretty good arm day. I made it just like last arm day. Just easy, simple. I did supersetting, so I hit the one arm bicep curl, just nice, slow, and controlled. And then I went over after I did my left arm, did my right, and then my left, and then I went over and just did the tricep pull downs, and we're pretty pumped. So I'm gonna take my shirt off, just because I have Under Armour on right now, and I got an hour of cardio to do, and I don't want to take it off and then have to put it back on. We're sweaty, so. Pretty good. We're looking pretty good. So, pretty good arm day, pretty simple, pretty easy. And nice slow controlled movements, which felt pretty good. But yeah, so what's tomorrow? Already leg day? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Tomorrow's legs, so I feel like legs are ready to go. I don't feel like I need a rest day, but I'll tell you this, my back and my lats are really sore from yesterday. So depending on how we feel after leg day, I'm thinking rest possible. So if we take a rest day, I'll do a full day of eating, or I'll do some outside door content. But it's supposed to snow and be cold, I think, coming up. So now I might have to wait. So I might just have to do a full day of eating. But anyways, either way, just get in the gym, hit it hard, stay consistent. And the results will come. As long as you're staying consistent, you're actually going to failure. It doesn't matter how you go to failure. If you're going super heavy to failure, or you're doing more medium to lighter weights to failure, as long as you're going to actual muscular failure where like you can't physically lift the weight anymore, and you're just like, then you're good. You're gonna grow muscle. So, and you can even do that just one set of like, so say, if today I went in here and I just did one set of biceps like that, bicep curls like that, and one set of triceps like that, and then got out and be done, like I can still grow muscle that way or maintain muscle that way. It's the Mike Mincer way of training. So anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm gonna go hit an hour of cardio, then go do sauna, and then when I get back, go take care of little Evie and eat. I have a bunch of turkey breasts waiting for me. So I'm gonna eat a bunch of turkey breasts when I get back. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for leg day.